saw Oppenheimer on Saturday night, as we've been saying. It is so good. The new movie is proving to be a summer smash at the box office, but that's not it.
It's about the physicists who worked on the top secret Manhattan Project, developing and designing the atomic bomb.
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of the world?
You're the great improviser, but this you can't do in your head.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Chances are near zero.
Near zero.
What do you want from theory alone?
Zero would be nice.
No.
Holy smokes. The real,
So good.
the real life J. Robert Oppenheimer was from New York, and there are several spots around the city tied to the history of both his life and the Manhattan
Project. Yes, so here to talk to us all about it is the one and only John Friia, the content creator behind Here New York. Hello, welcome back to New York and New York Living.
I mean, I have to come back with a big...
You got to come back big.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have to come back here first.
Well,
I
first
love it.
and foremost, before we get into Oppenheimer, we celebrated our one-year anniversary, and you were so kind. You sent us a message all the way from Italia.
Yes, 3,000 miles away. I always have you guys on my mind. I cannot...
Thank you so much.
Loyal.
He's
loyal.
Yeah.
You know what's
Loyal.
dedication? Carrying a big tub of this
Okay.
in the streets of Midtown yesterday.
Spoiler
Just-
alert, on his Instagram, and we shared it,
Yes,
you
we
were
did.
walking down these streets
With a giant tub.
with a
With a
tub.
giant
It was,
tub.
I thought, if he made that many cookies, whew, we are in for a treat.
Roll me
It's not
home.
Christmas time yet. Not Christmas time yet.
Marisol.
So, you know, I have to bring a snack.
Yes.
And
Yep.
what do you normally have while you watch a movie?
Popcorn.
Sometimes
popcorn.
fried chicken.
Okay.
Okay. At home or at the theater?
I may or may not smuggle some in.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta go to the movies with you.
You know
Yes.
what? This is- I smuggle in wine and you smuggle in fried chicken.
Perfect.
Well, we should eat dessert. We'll be good.
Yes.
Exactly.
So this, I'm gonna let you guys do a little taste test.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what type of popcorn this is.
Okay.
But it's from Daintree. It's a rooftop in Midtown, and
I'm gonna tell you right now.
this is one of their small bites that they serve. Any guesses?
Why does it taste
Wait
like
a minute.
fish?
Okay, good.
It's a Japanese seasoning. Nori? Yep.
I guess, is that what nori, is that? All right, it's seaweed popcorn.
Yes!
Okay.
Nori and seaweed. It's delicious.
I will.
You
so
don't
when
love
It's
it.
not my favorite, but I am a purist when it comes to popcorn. I like
So when
I'll
I
eat
first
that
had
entire
it,
tub.
I will say that was actually a surprise because I hate seaweed, but I'll have that.
Okay.
I'll take your, what you don't
You know
want, I
what?
will
You
take.
eat that whole bowl. It's all for you.
That was delicious.
Okay.
All right, we
So-
got our snacks.
And let's talk about the places.
Please.
So, J. Robert Oppenheimer grew up on the Upper West Side.
Of course.
At 155 Riverside, which is on the
Oh,
corner
yeah.
of 8th and Riverside.
Very nice.
He moved in with his parents when he was 8 years old in 1912, lived in the 11th floor, and his mom was an artist. His dad worked in textiles. And they said the apartment was filled with a lot of paintings from Picasso, Van Gogh, and other artists.
Originals?
Yes.
Very interesting.
Now, if you look at that building, it may look familiar from a different TV show. Any guesses?
Oh, Only Murders in the
Seinfeld?
Building?
Oh,
No.
Oh.
not Seinfeld.
No, both wrong. You don't watch Will and Grace?
No, I haven't watched that in so many years.
This is the Will and
That's
Grace?
the Will and Grace building.
Unbelievable.
Will, Jack, and Grace all live there.
All
Yes,
of them?
Yes. Now,
Fantastic.
Not a short distance away on Riverside Drive between 105th and 106.
Okay, a little
There's the
further
New
up.
York Buddhist Church, and outside there is a statue of Shinran Shonin.
Okay.
And when you see him, he'll have like red burns on him, and that's actually because that statue is one of the few things that was left standing in Hiroshima in
Get out of
1945. It survived the atomic bomb.
Wow.
Those red marks are radiation burns, and it was brought to New York in 1955 as a sign to show peace and serenity through the atrocities of war.
Wow.
And Shinran Shonin was one of the monks that really created Shin Buddhism.
And we can find this where? This is on Riverside and
It's on
104?
Riverside between 105th and 106.
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, for our former Lion, talk to us about how
You went to
Columbia
Columbia?
University
I
plays.
did.
Oh, I thought you went to the other, Wesley.
The
I
other
went-
one, he doesn't
I
even
went
say
to
it.
both.
Wesleyan and then Columbia, as she flips her hair back.
I
All
went to
right, well,
both. So further up 104 to 116, bang
know.
a right, go up to
Bang a
Broadway,
right.
You gotta
and
stop
then
at Absolute Bagels to get a bagel
exactly,
first, and then go there.
That's right, and then you're at the Ivy Halls of Columbia University.
Yes.
How does this figure into this business?
So the early stages of the Manhattan Project happened in the basement of Pupin Hall.
No way!
Yeah, that's actually, there was a
Holy
cyclotron.
smokes!
You walk them halls.
Oh, I walk them halls like nobody's business.
See, I thought you would have known that. No, so in the basement there was the cyclotron, and that's where they discovered that the isotope uranium-235 can be used for a nuclear weapon.
The isotope
Are you?
235.
Listen to this one talking like he's a physicist.
I know. I did.
He did his
Did you have to memorize that?
I did have to remember. I have them written down, but I looked at you while I was saying it.
He's
He
very
did. He
smart.
did not look down
He's
once.
a smarty pants. Yeah,
Wow.
you looked us right in
I
the
don't
eyes.
know what you just said, but I'm impressed.
So all that business
All that
was
business
in there.
happened in there.
Right under your
and
feet.
While the project expanded, they actually moved a little bit uptown to another location, and that's actually where they made the barrier products for one of the facilities in Tennessee.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
You see what you see? Do you see what this city contains?
You never know what you're passing as you walk up.
You
walk
never
up.
know.
My mind is continually blown.
All right, let's
Blown.
take us from Hamilton Heights down.
Yes,
Morningside
down to-
Heights, excuse me.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
To Chelsea,
Yeah.
and that is actually where the Baker and Williams warehouses are located on 20th Street.
Okay.
Now, I did this video like a couple of months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it went viral because this was where they stored 300,000 tons of uranium concentrate
Oh,
from
my.
1942 to 1943.
Atlanta.
Just there.
Just there. It was in
That's
that
a lot.
building. It was shipped from Canada, stored there for a short time, and then sent to another top secret
Under
location.
lock and key?
Under
Under-
lock and key. No one knew
No
about
one
this.
knew. You see
And
how we
then
are?
In the 1980s, the federal government said that the radioactivity level in those buildings was 38 times the federally legal.
Well, I wonder why.
So they ended up doing a whole cleanup, and by the late
They
1990s,
gotta get a little sage.
How do you
it was-
extract all of that?
They stage it.
Carefully.
Yeah.
And with some popcorn.
Popcorn, yes.
John Friia, continuing to be a font
What
of
will he come up with next?
useful knowledge.
What will he come up with next?
Well, if you want to know,
Here's our
you got to
comment.
follow him on the TikTok and on the gram at here_in_New York on the gram.